If not, well, I don't know if I'll let you just solo cast or.
I don't know. We'll kind of see if that helped. All right, guys. Hopefully that helped. Chewy, you want to give us a little something so we can see if your voice is sounding better?
Um, 1 second, I'm making sure that stream is back up because it wasn't reloading for me, but mobile gang,
Should be working, hopefully.
it's not showing up in my following.
WaveRunner Esports has it a little bit better. So,
Well, a little bit better is, I guess, better than the other.
yeah. I'm not sure because he sounds good to me. I don't hear any issues through the party, but I'm not sure why when it goes to Twitch there's an issue, but who knows. Deanra and the Speedsta, thank you for the follows. Appreciate that. We're getting closer and closer to 1,600 followers. I think we do have a slight delay here as one of the players for VoID is having some internet issues. M Hammer doesn't feel or hear any lag. Interesting. My favorite cockcaster? Well, yeah, of course, Chew is here.
Let's go, Ego. That's my teammate. Dynamic duo.
Yeah,
We were scrimming last night with Oregoner and just another Oregon. We're winning maps. Could
love to
could
see it.
not be me.
Love to see it. Yeah. Now, when we were playing Black Ops 4 today, were you really missing that game? Like, did
Uh,
it feel
I,
good to
I
get back on there?
I was missing it, but it just felt so awkward. I don't know, like
It is a lot different for sure. It's a much different game here.
maybe
Actually, let me restart the party here. I don't know
okay.
if that'll help, but give me. Oop, I don't want to leave lobbies off it. All right, guys, we'll see.
Hopefully this works.
Yeah, if this one doesn't work, we'll have to just kind of go from there. But hopefully it's better. I don't know what the issue is. I'm not sure if it's a Twitch issue or what. But
Okay, well, okay, so Black Ops 4. Um, Black Ops 4 felt really weird without a tactical sprint. I was a little lost without it. I kept trying to jam my thumbstick forward to go faster.
oh, I'm sure you were. Yeah, it was fun to go back and play it. It just like the aiming is so much different in that game. Like I feel like Modern Warfare has so much more auto aim, whereas that game is just kind of like I
You
don't know.
actually have to shoot
It's a
straight.
lot more a natural talent type thing. I think like you have to be just a really good shot. Yeah, it's Skippy. Sounds like a robot. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm
That's
gonna
strange.
reset my console just
Okay.
while we have time.
We'll okay. That works. We'll try that next. Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is, but we are gonna have a slight delay here. Looks like I think I saw it in their chat, but we do have another match coming up after this. Let me see what it is. It is. I tweeted it out earlier. Now my brain's not working. Okay, so it's Polaris versus Kings of Today. So that should be a fun match. Both are 1-0. I think Polaris won 3-0. Kings of Today I may have won 3-0 as well. So that should be a fun matchup. It's the last possible option. Yeah, it is, unfortunately. And actually looks like we might have... Okay, so we got a fourth match tonight. Looks like it's XO Gaming versus Sad Boy Hours. Let me try to... Okay. All right. Game lobby closed. Looks like we're going to get a quick restart here. Let's see. Let me actually touch base with my casters really quick. All right, I think I got everything under control here. Let me edit my Nightbot. Perfect. There we go. Actually, Jaden, if you could check the caster chat, that would be great. Players131. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Jaden. All right. Well, this is the last test. Hopefully, it worked. So we have no more issues. Stream, give us give us a good answer here. Positive answers only.
Yeah, yes or no? How
Awesome,
choppy is my
sir.
mic, Chad?
Yeah, how choppy is it? I don't know why it would be weird on Twitch though. Like I feel like it should be fine, but who knows?
Is it chalks for me? Oh, yep, it's
No,
chalk. No.
no. Are you listening to yourself?
No, I'm not. I'm trusting Chad, but actually that's a good idea.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue would be, guys. If mine sounds fine, I don't know why his would be weird, but I don't know, guys. That's a little bit strange. I'm not really sure.
This is highly unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a first. I don't think I've had that issue before, so.
I remember it in Black Ops 4 stream days, but
yeah, we had a couple times it happened in Black Ops 4, but I don't really remember it being something that couldn't be fixed. I feel like it was like a party issue. Then once the party restarted, it was fine.
I'm gonna try unplugging my mic and plugging back in one last time.
Okay.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's still a little chalky towards the end of it.
Is it? That's strange. Yeah, I don't know why that would be, guys. I apologize for that. I'm not really sure what the issue is, but if it's unbearable, I'll just solo it. But if it's something where it's not terrible, then hopefully we can just work through it. But it's really up to the stream.
So chat, just tell me if you want me gun or not.
It sounds so sad when you put it that way. Let's say the 9th. Yeah, I think it is, right? Or 8th. 9th. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, guys. And unfortunately, it looks like VoID is going to have to forfeit map number 1 due to there being issues with getting their 5th in here. I don't think it's something that WaveRunners wants to do, but they definitely have that right to forfeit them on a map if they're taking too long. Looks like I'm trying to see if
does VoID not have
unfortunately VoID
bring it in?
They do not. They don't have subs on their roster right now, but that's definitely the downfall of not having subs on your roster. This is why I highly suggest to everybody that signs up to sign up with 7, so you have subs.
Oh, someone just joined, but I don't know if that's the guy we're waiting on or
still
not.
missing one. I'm not sure.
Time toasting out here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what just happened here. Well, it looks like I heard that he did just join, but we're still waiting on someone.
Chat hasn't told me to fuck off yet, so I guess I'll stick around for a bit.
That's a plus. Yeah, that's a plus. And trust me, they will tell you whenever there's a problem. They will let you know. But I think we might be getting started here soon. It's not that bad. Okay. That's good.
wish it was perfect, but I'll take not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's what it is. But it looks like we actually are going to play map number 1 here. So appreciate WaveRunners being flexible as, you know, no one likes getting torched, but unfortunately it seems like there was some internet issues, and I think WaveRunners is going to play map number 1 here. So it was not going to forfeit. We give the team that is waiting the option to forfeit them after 15 minutes, but most of the time teams are understanding is obviously everyone's dealt with internet issues at some point. So we are going to get rolling here on map number 1. The score is going to be 0-0, and here we go. Interesting start for sure. And just to kind of go through the maps here. Looks like we do have Cave, Peak, Hackney. What's GR? Gunrunner?
Gunrunner.
And Piccadilly.
God, they chose my 2 least favorite search maps.
Interesting stat. Oh, he said stat, not start. Strange. But here we go. We're gonna hop right into it here, and this is kind of like what I said earlier. I expect WaveRunners to take this win. I don't really know a ton about either squad, to be honest with you. Killology I've seen play. Viper I think I've seen play as well. But WaveRunners I think should be in a good spot here. Steer's going to get the first blood. Doesn't miss, is going to find one as well. And Nintendo. What a great name. Nintendo. I like that one. As we got WaveRunners the ideal start here. They're just holding down the time. Steer is kind of stuck in a corner. Curious if he's going to be able to get much going here. He's going to get one with a grenade somehow. Boys doing a pretty good job of trying to contest here. I think they have one person in the hill. I'm not really sure who it is, but doing a good job of just contesting time as WaveRunner seems to be a little bit worried to push out here. Finally, they get players in position to get VoID out of there. And the rest of this time, you think this is going to go the way of WaveRunners. No real threat though to flip spawns yet from WaveRunners.
I don't know how tentative got the triple kill there, but that was actually very impressive.
That's this game for you. You're going to see Killology be able to get at least one. Will they be able to get 2? Nothing yet. Playing his life for now. But a very good start to P2 here for VoID. They wipe WaveRunners out. You see WaveRunners really starting to push to the cave here. They have a lot of pressure, but I don't think they'll win the gunfights. As somehow Steer does win the gunfight. That's going to be 4 down in favor of WaveRunners, and it looks like they might be able to break in. And if they can hold this side, they should be in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, they don't need to push the back here. Like, just hold it from the front. Best case scenario.
As Viper just lines up a couple players there for WaveRunners, like we're not really paying attention. And James, I think it was early on, but I'm pretty sure the part of it that was kind of broken got fixed or buffed. It
did.
Not buffed, but oh well.
It's still there.
I'm not sure. I haven't heard about them, and I haven't really heard anything about them still being GA'd. So for the time being, I actually never heard about it on this map. If I'm being honest, I heard about it on a couple different maps, but not this one.
There's a cheeky box you can sit on behind like P2 that allows you to contest it. Oh, does he realize there's a second guy?
Does Mako? Oh, no, sorry, that. Oh, Mako's just, he threw up the trophy system. He probably could have gotten a 2-piece there. And that's going to be a pretty clean wipe for VoID Clan, as they're just going to wipe him off the face of the earth there.
Huge 3-piece by
and I'm actually
Nintendo.
Yeah, he's played well. I know. And actually very impressed with what VoID's done here so far. They look very, very good.
VoID are running for M4, so I wonder if that will be a benefit to them on this map, especially with the longer sidelines.
This is their map pick, so you would think that they feel comfortable in the AR meta, as it looks like Viper's playing well. You see Tentative playing pretty well. Nintendo playing well, obviously. You're looking for WaveRunners to pick it up here a little bit, and they have just started slow. They got these players for VoID kind of pushed back pretty far here as they're trying to make their way up the cave finally. But Mako got stuck in the corner. He was looking the wrong way, though, as he was not expecting the players to still be pushing from the cave. Oh, Symbius wins a couple big gunfights there, but that's going to be VoID Clan in the hills. And finally, Mako threw his evading to hit his own teammate, I believe. Curious as to what VoID's going to do here.
Tentative's going to have to win. Actually, he's not going to have to win the gunfight because he looks like he's going to hide from it and then just shoot him in the back.
X-tier. Yep, and this is a pretty solid setup here once again for VoID, as they are going to be just erring on the side of getting set up for P5, which is smart. And Symbius is going to fly into top green there, or top yellow there, and get an easy kill. Now we're going to see a big P5. This has been very back and forth, which is very common on this map. So far, very standard. Definitely an evenly matched squads here. A lot like last night, where we saw very competitive hard points. WaveRunners trying to break their way through, but they seem to be a more SMG-focused team. I think Symbius and X-tier are using subs, and it's not really working out for them, as they can't seem to get close enough to some of these hills.
Alright, you say that, but Symbius is the one with the most kills on his team with 14 using a sub, so that's very impressive.
He's playing well. Yeah, I mean, not saying he isn't getting kills, it's just he can't break these hills by himself. So he's getting kills more so when his team has like the spawns for hills, and he comes from behind, gets a couple easy kills, and has racked up quite a few that way. But with the rest of the squad, like Mako is struggling, Doesn't Miss is struggling, Affinities is struggling. Well, I guess he's playing pretty well. But overall, the AR power and presence from VoID is really keeping them with this lead here.
I want to know if WaveRunners just play for just all this P1 time and just forego the rotation to P2, because that's what they more or less did the last time on this hill. And I wonder if they'll...
I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea if they can do it for sure. But that's still going to be a 16-point lead here. Oh, Symbius is going to lose a big gunfight. That would have been a big gunfight win. As right now, WaveRunners is not getting any time. They haven't flipped spawns. This is not a great situation for them, as VoID held P2 really strongly the first time through. They got the majority of the time. And now you see him set up once again. And this is a big gunfight. In fact, that's going to be won by Nintendo, as he's 18-10.
He's having himself a match. I'd like to see Philology step it up a bit here. 6 and 15 is not what you want to see.
Yeah, I mean, he's really struggling, but the scary thing is it's not even really mattering. I mean, WaveRunners is up 1 point, now it's going to change, but even with Philology really struggling, the rest of the squad is just doing all the heavy lifting. I would like to see Philology with more hill time, though. If he's not going to be slaying out, at least be in the hill just soaking up time, as that's going to be another 5 down for VoID Nation.
Oh, that's a lot down in a row. Sixers on the one who's got kills for 2 degrees by Steve.
If this continues, I think VoID should feel pretty good about where they're at. They've done a good job of being up pretty much the majority of the game. We haven't seen WaveRunners put together 2 straight hills yet. We have seen VoID put together basically like 1.5 or something like that. So they should feel pretty good about what's happening so far. As I'm trying to get to someone from WaveRunners here, finally. Mako's trying to make his way to a god ahead of here.
I really hope they have
back there.
Fix for the contest are coming out soon, at least for X console, because this is awful.
Yeah, it's not great, but VoID once again breaks in, and they just do such a good job of coming from off angles that WaveRunners isn't able to watch it all. It's a very good strategy they've used here, as Philology is finally in the hill making things happen, and Affinities finally wins an important gunfight there, but it's not going to matter as VoID wins basically all the gunfights. Mako gets one on a teammate there, as looks like the scrap time may go the way of WaveRunners, but they just won a big gunfight in Cave West, so they're trying to lock that down and get themselves back into this.
Oh, 7. Philology's the last one up. Oh, he gets a 2-piece. And he has
that is enormous. He gets the last 2 players from WaveRunners, and that is huge. He started out slow, he's up to 12 and 17, and just made a giant play for his team, as he may have locked things down. He's gonna get shut down by Affinities there, but yeah, big play. And if WaveRunners can hold this from the side, it's really a kind of bad situation for them. But you look at Tentative, who's going for the play to try to flip spawns. This could be a big play for him if he's going to shoot one in the back. He's going to get taken out. And that's actually really good for WaveRunners there. Good plays overall.
I know there was
still
like 45 seconds, but I almost would have rather seen Tentative push all the way through because no matter what, you weren't winning it here.
Would have been bad. No, I kind of agree. As Sinvinus is trying to shut down any time here that Void may get. It looks like the last 15 seconds are going to go the way of Void unless you see someone from WaveRunners trying to get time, but I don't think that's going to happen. Is they're going to try to get themselves set up here. The problem is, I feel like the times they have gotten set up or tried to, their holds just didn't last very long. Void Clan's done a really good job of breaking, and now it's in a situation where even if they hold all this time, they're going to have to decide what to do P1. As with WaveRunners so far, Exterior gets 3 straight kills on SMG and Cave, so big kills for him as Void Clan is spawning a little bit out here.
They're trying to push from the front which is tough to do, especially when you got that guy back useless just looking over, providing Overwatch support. Mako's job is huge right now.
Oh. And Mako fell down, so that's unfortunate for the squad, as he was watching on the top, but he... And Mako's firing lasers right now as he's up to 3 in a row. Exterior does get a big kill, but they actually have taken the lead as things are starting to turn on its head here for Void Clan. If they get the rest of the time, they are going to be very close to the win. I mean, about 5 points short, maybe 4. So WaveRunners in the win it on P1. If P1's... oh, Exterior almost gets a big 2-piece. Tenyo does take out Mako. Oh! Exterior wins another gunfight. Is he going to be able to get the third? He's going to get taken out, but Affinities has to make a big play in the backside. He's going to be able to break in, and this might be the game. Void Clan is kind of spawning all over the place. Are they going to be able to get there in time? Only 2 seconds needed. Someone's going to jump in.
They're just flying.
No one's in the hill. No one's in there.
What a comeback from WaveRunners. They played P5 perfectly and then just pushed them all out of P1.
Yeah, that was a really good play there by WaveRunners. I didn't know how it was going to work out, but like the play of the game there for me was on P4. I think it was Sylvinities or however you say it, Sinvius. That's it.
Sinvius.
He got a big kill in the backside of the cave on the player for Void that tried to like wrap through. I can't remember who was trying to wrap from behind, but he got caught. Had he just gone for spawns, he probably would have helped his team win that game. Kind of like what you said in the moment there, but overall, he gets shut down by Sinvius, and then they keep spawning inside the cave there. They hold from the front for the most part, and then I think it was Void that got the last 15, 20 seconds on Cave West, but it didn't really matter. Yeah. The important thing is that WaveRunners held spawns for P5, held the entire time, and then only needed to break in for a short while there on P1. So
dropping 35 and 18
stuff
for the L has gotta hurt. And Tenyo's
that's a little tough,
looking around, being like, what more do I have to do? And
yeah, he definitely played well. In really, I mean, the slaying outside of, I guess the top 2 slayers were on the side of Void Nation. Nintendo and Riz, they're up there at, what was that, 65 kills combined, 64 kills combined. So impressive stuff there for them, but the rest of the squad just couldn't really do a whole lot. They started out really hot and then slowed down. Viper kind of slowed down. Killology was kind of started slow, heated up, and then slowed down again. But just great finish there for Mako. He played really well towards the end. Sinvius played pretty well throughout. Exterior had some enormous kills with the SMG towards the very end of that game, going into the final hill. So impressive stuff there overall.
Good map win by WaveRunners. And then I think they should have. So I was of the mindset where Tentative should have pushed through to P5 because based on stats that JP and for the CDL did, that P5 on Cave is the second hardest hill to break, and you get the most of the time besides our favorite hill of the game.
That's in P2 of Hackney?
Yep.
Yep, that's how I figured. Yeah, and that's not shocking at all because people sitting top useless can just lock down so many areas. they can lock down the front push. They can peek over towards the sandbags and backside the cave entrance and lock that down. There's just so many places that can be locked down from that top useless area, and not only can they lock stuff down, but they're holding spawns at the same time. So they're just doing so many things for the team that has spawns there. It's nearly impossible to break without a really good smoke and just getting really lucky sprinting through it. So
pop a smoke, pop a 4-piece, and then you might spawn them out.
Yeah, and the problem with the smokes are sometimes you can't even get close enough for you to be able to launch a smoke and get it in a good enough spot to be able to push, because you just want to the people in the hill, you can gun them, but it's a person top useless and sandbag that is that second wave of defense, and if you can't smoke them off, then you're pretty much just SOL. So.
Yeah.
But either way, a very good map number 1, as the series is going to be a 1-0 lead for WaveRunners as we're going to a Arklaw Peak Search and Destroy. Should be a fun one. We just saw Void Nation look pretty good with an AR heavy map, but they did end up losing, unfortunately. But curious to see what WaveRunners is going to do here. Seems like they have 2 pretty consistent SMGs, does WaveRunners. Are they going to have 1 or 2 of them switch to an AR? We'll see.
Maybe I want to see who's sniping. Yep. I feel like if you pick Peak, you have to have a sniper that where you feel comfortable of. If he's going up against another sniper, he's getting a pick.
Yeah, I would definitely think so. This is definitely a map where that comes in handy. This and Gunrunner, I'd say, are the 2 maps where having a sniper is extremely useful and can really change things around. So. But just so you guys know, we have 4 matches tonight in total. I think we're going to be casting 2 of them are Chewy nights. It's going to be, obviously, this one here, Void Nation versus WaveRunners. And then we got Polaris versus Kings at today. And then one not being streamed is going to be FS Nation versus Get a Grip Gaming. That's at 9 Eastern. And then a later matchup at 11 Eastern is going to be XO Gaming versus Sad Boy Hours. That is going to be casted on the B stream by Jaden and Cryo. So make sure to check them out if you have not. They're great guys, very entertaining, getting their feet wet and casting. They're doing a great job. So a lot of matches going on, and I assume we'll have a lot this weekend too. Let's see here. How many have we had this week? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, so we'll probably have 10 over the weekend, something like that.
That's a lot of
matches.
Of
them, yeah, 9 or 10. I can't remember for sure. As I think the Void actually played ahead, so they don't actually have a match this week. So it only should be 19. So yeah, 9 or 10 over the weekend or Friday through Saturday. So not too bad. Hopefully it's just like 3 a night, something like that. That wouldn't be terrible. We can manage that. It's like whenever there's 5 or 6 in a night where it gets kind of dicey and it gets tough to cast them all. So, but Chewy, who are you liking this weekend for the CDL event?
It's tough. I mean, I hate to say it. Chicago looks really good based on scrims.
I have heard that.
Varsity's informal.
I haven't watched.
Yeah,
that's a nasty duo.
And then as well as today they 100-point clubbed Florida on Hackney. Well, they did start on good side, but 100-point club against the team that's won the last 2 events. Or was it the last
Florida's
2 events?
A very yes. Yeah, Florida's a very, very good hardpoint team. But then again, I know when we were talking about this a couple weeks ago, I think Chicago was the only team that had beat them in hard points, during their tournament run. So not shocking that they won, but it is shocking that they 100-point clubbed them because Florida's a very, very good team overall. But yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think this meta change definitely helps out. The Huntsman for sure. Aristides is a good AR. Obviously, Formal is a good AR. So putting those 2 together is just scary for sure.
Any clue who we're missing on the side of Void Clan?
I think it's the same person that was struggling last time to get in.
Yeah.
Not sure what the internet issue is, but just reading the chat box down below, looks like we are having some issues once again. And we do appreciate WaveRunners going ahead and playing map number 1. That's good sportsmanship by them. Aston Emos, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Aston Emos. I think my worst, if I was a highly watched streamer, my hardest thing to do would be to read names and pronouncing everything correctly. I would struggle with that more so than anything.
Yeah,
people get creative, you know. Like I don't know if that's 2 words. I don't know if it's just one long word. I don't know. I don't know where the break is, if there is one. So who knows? But everyone that's hanging out here, we very much so appreciate you supporting the teams. Looks like we got a couple WaveRunner fans here.
Love to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. No, WaveRunners, this is a handful of leagues. I think this team actually just played a match earlier, or they have another one later tonight. Not really sure. I saw it on Twitter earlier, but they are grinding away, things you love to see. But so far, they are, I think, perfect in XP League, as we finally got the 5th player for Void Nation in here. Must be having some issues with the internet, but we're good to go, I think.
Or he was just toasting.
Who knows? I never know. I don't ever want to assume the worst, but
as a player,
good
as a player, you always assume the worst. It's like, okay, we just won map 1 on a huge comeback. We're feeling hot, and then the other team's just like, and torch. Just saying.
Yeah. No, I feel you. WaveRunners, that's awesome. How many teams do you guys have? Just curious. Just curious as to I feel like there's a couple orgs out there that have a handful of teams, and you guys have 2. Awesome. I know Fear of Steel has 2, and then they may actually have a LAN team as well. I don't know if they're the same people as the one that's in our league, but it's fun to see some of these teams that or orgs that have a bunch of teams. Void's got a couple, and X3's have a couple. I think M7 has another team now. I'm sure there's a bunch more I'm missing, but here we go. Going into the search and destroy. Void Clan's going to be an offense first, and we're going to see an A push. It looks like Nintendo's got the sniper out.
He's Mr. Do-It-All. Oh, both got hit markers.
Wow, that's not something you see very often. Do they hit marker each other? You know what
yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
I don't know how
nuts.
Nintendo's wasn't a headshot, but yeah, that's a pretty incredible start there. As Killology's going to get first blood there. Mako's going to respond with 1. And things are now just going to slow down. Killology peeked for a split second. He gets taken out. Nintendo's going to respond with 1. If I could switch players, that would be great. And I think Riz does see the player on the bomb. And so I see he wasn't challenged on his side, but WaveRunners was a little bit tentative there to peek as Nintendo's going to take out Mako. And now we got sniper battles going back and forth. Yeah, Riz is trying to make his way up. He's going to struggle to lay down there. As Executor's going to take out... tentative on the flank. He doesn't see anything, but he's in a really good spot here to shut down this retake for WaveRunners. I don't think they have any idea he's here. The jet sounds did wear off. He's going to get shot. Sinvius does get taken out. 60 is going to be trying to find these players now. He's going to get tagged up. Top on with him. Oh, he had an angle for a second there. I thought he was going to win the pistol fight there, but he's going to get taken out in round number 1 for Void Clan there. Oh, he would have lost that gunfight had his teammate not shot him. That is incredible. He was very, very close to being taken out. But great start for Void as they win an offensive round, one that you don't see happen too often on this map, or I guess in this game in general. Let's hop on with Nintendo again. I want to see him snipe.
Okay. I'm gonna hop on board with Steer to see the offense. He took he still has the sniper out.
Nintendo might be worried about a quick push. Not going to get anything with the stun or the grenades. He's in the back up. Now we see kind of a slow defense or offensive push here for WaveRunners. CNVS does get first blood, and that grenade's gonna come in and did not take out anybody. I really figured it was gonna get one, but it did not. As Kilalji's trying to watch. Oh, X tier does take out Nintendo. Kilalji takes out. Oh, he takes out 2 in the trench. I don't know how we got both those players. I thought he was gonna get traded out easily. Mako with a big time kill. 3v2. Kilalji and Viper, last 2 alive. This next kill's gonna be enormous. Viper's gonna win it. And now this is tough. This is scary for WaveRunners. They don't have the bomb. I think KLG knows it's down as he's looking over there.
Doesn't miss on a huge flank.
Mistake. Yeah, he's gonna be able to get one. There it is. 21 seconds left. This is now Xtier's time to try to get this bomb and get it down.
Oh, it's stun miss. Oh!
I caught the very tail end of that.
Just
it did not look like a gunfight he should have won.
Him. So the stun misses him, so he's like, okay, it's all good, and then bang!
That is something you don't see much in Black Ops 4, that's for sure, is people just getting insta-melted like that. It's a different kind of insta-melt for sure, but wow, that is crazy. He just stopped on a dime and... Wow.
Oh.
Impressive gunfight win there to keep his team in it here, to tie it up at 1 round apiece. I can't even say keep his team in it, because a 2-0 lead isn't terrible, or the deficit isn't terrible.
It's not, yeah.
1-1 seems a lot better, that's for sure. We got sniper shots going on everywhere, grenades going on the top, smoke's going in, sun's going in, we got everything. This trophy's taking a beating.
Tenyo's trying to find the pick on the guy. Oh,
Kilalji once again blood. Doing work in the... Yeah, he's doing a lot of work over here in this trench area. It's the second time he's gotten a pick over here. So that Kilalji finds another one. Is these players for WaveRunners are just not sure what to do against Kilalji over here. There's Buckets on the side. He's going to take out... Oh, CNVS finds one. Xtier finds another.
Nintendo wins this sniper
going
round.
For a flank here. This is a really big flank here. Can he get the timing? He's going to be able to get up on top before his stun wears off. Finds one. He's not checking. Oh, he actually may have been able to kill the other person. Trench. Kilalji wins a gunfight there. That's huge. Doesn't miss. Has to time this properly. He goes the wrong way. I don't like this play at all. Oh, my. He's the last one. Lave's going to die. Oh, not yet. Wins one. He's to the steady for the play on the bomb. That was... I think he expected him to peek from the other angle, obviously. But a pretty simple clutch there if it doesn't miss. Like, once he killed Kilalji, it was like, okay, well...
way to clutch up again for your team. That doesn't miss.
Yeah, that was a good play there. I don't know if it was a good play by him or a poor play by the last player allowed there for VoID Nation, but either way, that's going to be a 2-1 lead in 2 rounds in a row for WaveRunners, as they're trying to take a 2-0 lead in the series.
I'm a little confused on why the guy on bomb didn't just hop on that head glitch. I know it's not the best head glitch, as we saw TJ Halley lose key gunfight there before, but
well, the problem is I don't think he knew which side he was going to peek from. He obviously sold out on the close push, but yeah, that was very unfortunate there for the last player alive for VoID Nation. And Kilalji is going to get another kill. He's up to 7 already. This is going to be a B push for WaveRunners. This grenade might be huge for Nintendo. Nope, not hit anybody. As Affinity is just going to run right through that bottom area. He's going to get a big kill. Viper finds one as well. The sniper is down for WaveRunners.
So a lot of B hits depend on a guy being in blue house. So I wonder how they'll play this retake without having someone up there to just check bomb.
Yeah, their spots right now are pretty predictable. So Mako and Sinvius have to get some big time gunfight wins here. Here's if VoID's gonna check these spots. Sinvius wins the first. Huge, and he doesn't get traded out. There it is. Mako finds one. He's going to trade out very quickly, though, and that's going to be a retake for VoID Nation. That's just such a tough spot. Like, if you have one person down below, maybe not terrible, or have somebody outside that window on the backside just kind of finessing and playing time. But having both players in the bomb side is it's tough. It is tough.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of teams clutch up that way, especially not when their team's playing at this level. So, good retake by Void Nation, and unfortunately, there just weren't a lot of options there for WaveRunners. They were surrounded. They should feel pretty good that they got the bomb down at all, but their options were pretty slim.
Yeah. Back and forth game so far. One team wins a round, other team wins a round.
Yeah, this would be a ugly situation if it wasn't for some important gunfight wins for Doesn't Miss there. He's clutched up for his team twice, and Mako's gonna get first one because Ozzy. Finally, he gets taken out as he's been a giant playmaker for his team so far. But Mako does get taken out. He was in a pretty good spot there. I thought he might get two, but Tentative was there to shut that down. Now I'm curious as to what Void's going to do. It looks like they might be trying to rotate back to B. Nope. Or they're just slow playing it, I guess. I don't really know what they're doing.
This is an interesting setup by the team of Void.
Yeah, they're going for the rotation, and it all comes down to Doesn't Miss here. Is he going to get any information that they're rotating? The bomb carrier is going back around the A outside. Oh, it Doesn't Miss, just taken out.
Oh, I didn't switch my team names. I've been saying the wrong thing. Oopsies. Yep.
All right. CBS takes out Viper. Big kill there. As Tentative takes out Xfinity. Xfinities? Oh, wait. Tentative actually got a kill before... I think he got a kill before CBS took him out. And that's... Okay, I wasn't sure what clock I was hearing, but that's going to be the round for WaveRunners, as that the clock ticking down was not the bomb planted, that was the plant timer to get it planted, so, or the round timer. So, good round there overall by WaveRunners. I liked what Void tried to do there. They just took a really long time to do it, and unfortunately, the sound is scuffed, by the way. What do you mean the sound?
That's probably me.
Like the cat. Probably Chewy's casting voice. Yeah, I heard there were some issues early on. It's a little better than it was, but unfortunately, I don't know if it's Twitch issue or what's going on, but...
game sound 2 is also choppy.
Interesting.
Oh.
Come on, Twitch. What are you doing to me?
I don't know if it's Twitch or Xbox at this point in time that's screwing us. WaveRunners just marches right into B and plants bomb.
Yeah, they were much more aggressive this time. Sorry, guys. After this round, I'm going to just restart the stream, and hopefully that fixes it. So we'll see. Oh, my. That's going to be another round for WaveRunners, you would think. There it is.
Yep.
Interesting. Maybe it is my Xbox. But... This is the first I'm hearing about the game sound. But I'm going to restart the stream here, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to... or pray that it fixes it. So, give me 5 seconds.